Hi guys, Toby Morrison here. Just a quick one today. We're going to talk about why people are getting more fatigued than ever, and it's really important that we just go back to basics and actually look back and figure out why we are getting so tired all the time and why we're so fatigued and feeling exhausted. And there's a couple of main factors, and you might be able to relate to this at home. So the first one is overtraining or overdoing, and I see this typically with a lot of people with chronic fatigue syndrome. They're usually high achievers or overdoers. And what happens is when you're overdoing it, you're not giving yourself that time or rest that your body needs and your mind needs to actually recover and repair and then be able to re-energize for the next day or event that you've got on. So you see a lot of high achieving athletes who get run down all the time. Typically in swimmers, they usually get glandular fever or post-viral syndrome, which then can cause lots of other severe illnesses or chronic illness later on in life. So that's one thing. Another thing that you're going to see is overworking, and we all do it, and we all want to strive for success and be the best. However, sometimes less is more, and you might feel like you have to work hard all the time. However, having no time for yourself or having no time to actually care about you and the importance of your actual life and how you feel can be really detrimental to your overall health. So if you're at home and you think that you don't have enough time in the day, well, you need to make time, and it's easier said than done. However, even allocating 30 minutes a day to yourself where you just chill out can be beneficial. And it's not much, and it's only 30 minutes, but it's better than nothing. And we can always get stuck in that roller coaster cycle of having to do more, rushing everywhere, going from one appointment to the next, and working overtime and not having enough time to go out and see friends and all that kind of stuff. So that's another aspect of why people are fatigued. And another reason why people are fatigued is because we're stressed. And there's lots of things that cause stress. It can be emotional stress, it can be physical stress, it can be relationship stress. It's called life, and we've all got stress in our life. It's just how we deal with it. And everyone's different how we deal with it. You've probably got a friend who just seems nothing seems to faze them. They always just they're always adaptable. They can always deal with any stressful situation, and they seem just so perfect. Although they're not perfect, they're just good at dealing with stress. And one thing you need to learn at home is that dealing with stress in the right way, or dealing with all your problems in the right way, and being solution focused can actually have a great impact on your overall health. So just because someone's doing well or they seem really smiley on the outside doesn't mean they don't have a stressful life. It just means that they deal with it a little bit better. Okay, so stress is like the number one cause of most diseases in the world right now, and it's a big wake-up call that medicine is not always the answer, and sometimes you're the answer. It's just that you need to give yourself the time to figure out the answers rather than just push it aside and neglect your actual own health. So if you are stressed, come up with a bit of a strategy. What's stressing you out? Are you working too much? Are you in negative relationships that don't bring you up? They make you feel sad and miserable. Are you in the wrong career? Are you playing too much sport? Are you not moving at all? Are you eating a good diet? There's things like that. They're all things that you can control at home. It's just a matter of being conscious of it and then doing something about it. So, what you've got to figure out is what is actually causing my fatigue. Is it stress? Am I overtraining? Am I, surrounding myself with the wrong people? Am I taking things that I'm not supposed to take? Am I having too many late nights where I'm not getting enough optimal sleep? How many hours a night am I sleeping? There's so many different little factors that you can turn around and actually be a great benefit to your overall health. So I hope that helps. My tip today is just be conscious of what you're doing day to day. And if you're coming home and you're feeling really good, then you're obviously doing something great. And if you're coming home every day or every week feeling like crap, then you need to change something in your life for the better. And it might not be fun, but it's something that it's a necessity rather than a want. So if you need to do something, you just need to do it. You got to do it. I call them non-negotiables. So you might be able to come up with one non-negotiable this week for you, whether it be just chill out for 30 minutes a day, or make sure you don't skip lunch, or wake up an extra half an hour early to meditate. It just depends on what you need to do. Figure that out for yourself, and you'll feel a lot happier and more content. I hope that helps.